Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is just a video of like an update of everything that I've been reading and everything like that. So let's get into the books that I have been reading recently and what I'm reading right now. So let's get into it. Okay, like I said, gonna go over all the books I've been reading. I got the stack up here, like down, yeah, no, I got stacks. Kind of like stacks, but you know, Stella, she's licking her butt. Anyway, I don't know where to really get started necessarily. I guess what I'm reading now, I'll do that. I'm reading the second book in the Game of Thrones series, or Song of Ice and Fire Game of Thrones series, whatever. Anyway, about this way through it, trying my hardest to keep up with it, but you know, it's getting any more of the nitty gritty, like they're gaming around, whatever. I don't know, but yeah, I'm reading this right now, and then as you will guess before that, I read the first one. I did a whole blog on that, so hopefully everyone enjoyed it. I enjoyed it finally. I just finally decided to sit my booty down and actually just read it, because I think a couple times before I was trying to really get into them, but my mind wasn't fully wrapped around actually doing it, you know what I mean? It's, you know, it seems very daunting, because I know there's a lot of moving pieces and parts into these books, so finally just put many hours into reading this book. So that vlog is up, go watch it. It's kind of funny how I started off, but so read that one, reading the second one now, and I guess I'll get into the other ones I was reading before, because I'm working it backwards. Okay, I started this one. It is the third book in the Lore Rose of Forsyth. So obviously, I read the first two. Hold on, I'll be back. I think Stella went potty. She needs a treat. Okay, so sorry. Stella, she's got some washable pee pads that we use, so she has the option of she can go outside or she can go inside. So when she goes potty, there she is. Hello. She'll scratch at her pad to let us know that she's going potty, and we reward her every time. So that's a good girl. You went potty on your pads. That's good. Anyways, so after these, I read these two. I didn't annotate this one because I realized when I'd get home at night from work, and my brain would be just mush. So those vlogs, that vlog is also up if you want to know more about my thoughts, feelings on these two, and a little bit of the third one. I just took a pause on the third one because I'm like, it was a lot, and I'm reading a lot of that genre a lot, and I just felt like a slump was coming on, so I just kind of paused. But anyway, working more backwards, I read Credence by Penelope Douglas. I don't know quite how I feel about it. It felt like when I was reading it, right, that I was watching in on some drama that I should not have been watching in on, you know the that dirty tea that you get from like family members or friends, and you're like, ooh, that's like serious dirty tea, you know, I should really not know that, but I can't stop looking away or listening in on it, you know. That's how I felt about this. I believe there is a trigger warning in the beginning of this, so that's good. A playlist. No. Oh, nope, there's not. Wait, maybe. Yeah, no, there's not. Anyway, so I think this one really could have used like a little trigger warning in the place in the back or something, or in the front. So, because you look at it, you think, oh, Twilight. No, it's not. Anyway, there's that one. And then I did read all the Masticate series, being I did do a vlog on that. I did do a reading vlog on the Madison Kate books. But they were super fun. I do think that the fourth one was the best one out of all of them, because I think that it had more action per se, whereas like in the first three it just had like just a lot of them pranking each other, which I'm like, okay, you guys can prank each other, but it's like almost too much pranking in my opinion. So there's that. But yeah, I think it's Arch. Yeah, he I feel like he spent way too much time being an asshole. I think that he could have been an asshole like for like the first two books, you know, and then no, because he even stayed an asshole through the third one too. I don't know, maybe for too long. That's why I can't like, I'm like, I can't forgive him per se, you know, for everything he's done. It's like I can't do it. I don't know, but at least the other two were assholes, and then, you know, they went the whole time. But you know, I don't know. But that's just my opinions on that. But yeah, I read those. And an absolutely phenomenal book that I read is by Jessie Hall. Okay, I cannot tell you how phenomenal this book is. Like, I talked about this book so much that that the girls at work that we read similar type of books and everything like that, they even read it like immediately after that I read it. Like, I read this technically, I started it like a Tuesday night, right? And then by like that Wednesday I was done. So technically it was like in one day, and I work like 8 to 5, so it takes I read chunks of that because I could not stop reading it, and that would be Hawk by Jessie Hall. Literally, okay, Nicole, she is with her boyfriend Patrick, and they're he's very like religious type of a man, and he's like a 45-seconder. Bam, done. And she's like, okay. And it's kind of same monotony, and he kind of like makes these comments of like you know, I don't know why you work at that dump of a place, blah blah blah. She works like a dive bar, which is just super fun for her. She likes doing rent, she loves to work anyway, and he kind of almost expects her to just stay home, cook, clean, and let him provide for all the things. And you know, and he takes in his friend, right, who is Hawk, and he's like an ex-convict, and all he says like it's the right thing to do. And then she's like, what? And then of course they start flirting, and it's like then she ended up having an affair with Hawk, and then more things get exposed, and then more things about Patrick come to light, that that Patrick's actually the asshole. And it was great. It was chef's kiss. Read it now. I mean, read it now, immediately. Like, you know that meme where, you know, someone takes a car, dun, 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 dun. That's what you need to do with this book. I can't tell it enough, but read it. So I really want to read Kid, because I think Kid is like this. It's like a little offshoot of this book. It was great. And I think like right after that, I read Her Soul to Take by Harley LaRoe. This is the first book in the Souls trilogy book. I like this book. It was very interesting because it's more of demony things. So it was super fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and would read again. It was super fun. I don't really have like outstanding like thoughts or feelings. I just enjoyed it. It was super fun, and I couldn't stop reading it. I couldn't stop thinking about it. That's it. Yeah, it has some ritual things in there. It has some witch things in there. It has sacrifice things in there. It's great. But this one actually has a little trigger warning too. Graphic content warning, which is good, so we know what's in here. And then after that, I believe I read Phantom by Grey Air Rivers. I don't really have necessarily any, I don't have any really thoughts, feelings, or anything like that with it. I mean, I never really got into the Phantom of the Opera like fandom or anything like that, just because I think I watched it one time because I was in an orchestra, so I had to I had to watch it, so it wasn't really like a big deal to me. But This is basically a little twist on that, but I do like how Stella's probably scratching on her little heating pad. But anyway, it's a twist on that, and I like how they put in the mentalness of oh my gosh, what does she have? My brain's farting. It's bipolar, so she's bipolar. So so we start off with her I think a big old manic episode, and then after that you just follow her trying to manage it, and then people around here are just being like, are you on your meds? Because she feels as though she can't have like normal feelings that you would have. Like people would take that as like her having a manic episode or her not taking her meds. So she has to really think in every situation, okay, what would be the perfect reaction for me to have that would not make this said person think I'm having a manic episode, or having like or you know, did I take my meds or something like that. So I did like that, how they showed that aspect, because the author, she knows what it's like, so she know how she knows how it goes, you know what I mean? So I do like that representation. I think that was really important, and how her man loves her through and through when it's nice. I don't think I have any other thoughts besides that. I'm gonna get to her other books, but you know, I just want to read all the books in the world, but I can't. And I don't think I read anything else that I can think of besides those books. So nothing on my Kindle. Nope, nothing on my Kindle. So that is all the books that I've read in the past I think a couple months. It's maybe like January, I think, maybe. And that is it. And I'm going to continue to read the second book of the Game of Thrones series. I know it's called Song of Ice and Fire series, but it's Game of Thrones. Come on now. So I'm documenting that, and hopefully I'm not going to try and get confused. And the lesson of that vlog is, you know what, you're not going to understand everything on the first time on your first read it sometimes, and that's okay. So hopefully that vlog will come out soon, and then you guys will see it and, you know, have a good old time with me. So I hope you guys have a lovely morning, day, evening, and wherever you guys are in the world. And like, comment, subscribe, and tell me whatever books you're reading. And if you read any of these books, let me know. So I will see you on my next video. Bye.